Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in here on CTV Sports. My name's Cale Newman, And this is the Memorial, our final weekend here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, the final weekend of our spring season. We got the teams out there finishing up their warm-ups. We're going to get them all lined up here, facing the camera. We're going to go through some proper introductions for you. So as soon as we get everyone into position, we will get that underway. In the meantime, I'd like to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart for tuning in all spring season long, all winter season long as well, here on CTV Sports. And I'd like to thank the people that came out to watch live fieldside. Thank you guys for being here. We love the support. So, just finish it up here. As soon as we get everyone lined up, we're going to play a round-robin match here today. We're going to introduce the first two teams, and I'll tell you who's out there for the third team when they take the field. All right. Looks like we have the Newport team. And as soon as we get our final player here in position for Aspen Valley, I'm going to go ahead and get started here with the team in the blue jerseys. Wearing the blue jerseys today, that is Aspen Valley. And the Aspen Valley team lining up here, we've got Santos Bellini. Santos Bellini, go ahead and take a circle here. Next up, we have Leo Mandelbaum, Nick Roldan, and Juan Bellini. There you have the Aspen Valley team. And if we get you guys back in position here, I'm going to go over to the other team, Newport. The Newport team, they're wearing the white jerseys, the white Santa Rita jerseys today. Playing in place of Gene Goldstein is going to be Tuku Paz. Next up, we have Chukker Erskine, Tomacho Piedes, and Jason Crowder. There you have the two teams here, and of course our mounted official. And once we get these guys right back into position, I mentioned before that we have Tuku playing in place of Gene Goldstein. Unfortunately, the Goldstein family, our hearts goes out to them. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't mind, I'd like to give a moment of silence here for Stan Goldstein. He's the reason that Gene is not here today. We lost a member of our family here. So if you would, please, a moment of silence for Stan Goldstein. Thank you very much, Gene. Our hearts are with you. And without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get this one going. As I mentioned before, this is going to be a round-robin match. We're going to play 9 Chukkers today, and the scores will carry over to Sunday morning. So, the two teams out there, remember, folks, yep, we are ready to go. The Newport team, they are in the white jerseys today, wearing the white Santa Rita jerseys. Tuku Paz out there. A little different lineup than what was posted. And, of course, our mounted official, Mr. Gaston Dorniak, ready to get these players out there, ready to go. Here we go, balls on the ground, and we are off and working. Jason Crowder going to grab a hold of that one. Nicely done there out of the bull-in. Crowder passes over here looking for Tomacho. Tomacho gets a hold of this one. Can he get this one back to the goal mouth here? Tomacho Piedes. And just like that, quick goal here for the team in white, Newport. Very nicely done there by Jason Crowder, grabbing it out of the bull-in, and, of course, Tomacho taking it all the way down. So, quickly here, first goal scored within the first 30 seconds. Ball's back on the ground, switching directions of play as we do after every goal is scored. Now it's going to be Juan Bellini. Bellini now, checking his surroundings. He's got players in motion downfield. Where's he going to go with it? Not where he wanted to hit that, but he's able to recover. Nicely done there by Juan Bellini. Bellini keeping this one going here. Now he's going to lose the handle to Tomacho Piedes. Piedes with Juan on his hip. Juan being a thorn in his side. He's going to leave that one behind here. And it's going to be picked off now by Roldan. Nick Roldan gets a turn back facing the right direction. Now he's going to unleash a pass down the field. Will it get all the way up there. Nicely done here. Looking for Leo. Leo takes it across the goal mouth here. Can Santos get back to this ball before it crosses? No, not enough real estate down there. It's going to trickle over the back line. So we're going to have a knock-in down here on the south end of the field to be taken by Newport. Umpire calls play. Here we go. Camacho. Piedez brings this one into play, taps it once, twice. Now he's going to fire one up here, looking for Chukker Erskine. Chukker takes a shot downfield. He's got his number 1, Tuku Paz, on the move here. Tuku hooked out of there by Bellini, and it's going to be Nick Roldan to come in and steal this ball back for Aspen Valley. Nick Roldan fires one down here. He's got his number 2, Leo Mandelbaum, trying to get there, ridden off that ball, though, by Crowder. Crowder gets this one set back over here to Camacho. Piedez. Now working this one all the way down here towards the goal. Tuku gonna get a shot on that one and put it right on end so quickly here. Newport taking an early lead, 2-0 now the score as we head back to center field for another bowl-in on our mounted officials. Back at center field, here we go. Ball put back on the ground, skirts out the side of the pack, picked up now by Roldan. Nick Roldan. Roldan gives that ball a ride down the field here. He's got Leo Mandelbaum on the move. Can he get there? He gets a hold of it momentarily here. Can he get this one back? Ooh, not enough room for him to get back to that ball. It's taken out of there now by Camacho. Piedez, now Roldan coming in with the defense. Roldan, nice little steal here. Roldan takes it here to the sideboards. And coming off the sideboards now, Roldan trying to work this one back to the goal mouth. And taking across the goal mouth here, Santos Bellini trying to get there. And skirts out of the pack. It's going to be picked up by Roldan. First one to read that play. Nick takes a shot, and that's going to go on in. Nicely done there by Roldan. Putting a point on the board here for his team. Getting him within 1. 2-1 the score now with just under 3.5 left to play here. We should hear a whistle signaling for our courtesy change as soon as our umpire gets back to center field. And there is the whistle. 3:14 on the clock to be precise for our first courtesy change of the match. Players keeping the courtesy change nice and short and sweet. I like to see that. Back out on the field. We're going to line up here on our mounted official for another bowling. Coming off of that goal there by Nick Roldan on the south end. All right. Final player getting into position, and away we go. Ready to continue. Chukker number 1. Ball put back on the ground. Here we go. Coming out of there. Crowder got a touch on it, but it's going to be Roldan to maintain possession. Roldan looking over his shoulder. He sees Crowder coming down. Takes a shot here. Can he get back to it? It's going to be Leo Mandelbaum. Leo Mandelbaum on the ball here. Can he get this one to the goal mouth? Takes a shot. And just wide. Bad luck on that one. Wide to the right-hand side. So knock-in coming here for Newport. Crowder sends that one down, not quite where he wanted to place it. It's going to be Roldan to pick up the loose ball and get it turned back facing the direction. And bad luck there. Broken ball. Not something you see every day, but it does happen from time to time. So broken ball. Gonna remove the pieces of the broken ball here from the playing surface. And umpire Gaston Dorniak will put a new one into play. 2:28 on the clock here. 2-1 is still the score. And here we go. Ball's put back on the ground here. It's going to be Bellini. Juan Bellini trying to keep this one going here. Juan leaves it behind for Roldan. Roldan takes a shot. Ooh. Just wide to the left-hand side. So another Newport knock-in coming up here on the south end, or on the north end. I know my directions. Crowder behind the ball, ready to send it back in. Here we go. Jason fires one down, looking for Tamacho. Piedez coming in, picking up the bouncing ball. Nicely done here by Tamacho Piedez. Tamach keeping this one going downfield. Now he's got a little centering shot here coming up. Can he get there? Tamacho Piedez. Put two. Might have put a little too much on it. We shall see. Sit tight, everybody. Just waiting on some confirmation here. No, it was wide, so knock in. Here comes Bellini with the ball off the south end line. Bellini, his ball stolen now momentarily, but Roldan able to get it back under control. Nick, Roldan, bad luck here. Chukker coming across, trying to disrupt that play. Does disrupt it, but Juan is able to recover. Nicely done here. Under a minute remaining here in Chukker number 1. Juan Bellini keeping this one going downfield now, over center field now. Looking around, he's got some targets to hit out downfield. Juan Bellini's pass comes up a little bit short here. Picked off momentarily, but look at that. Leo able to get back on the ball. Leo Mandelbaum. Leo loses the handle down, overpasses to Nick. Roldan. He's going to lose it to Chukker Erskine now with possession for Newport. Chukker, 30-second horn has gone. Less than 30 seconds left to play out here in our first Chukker. Over center field now. Crowder thinking about it, but it's going to be Roldan to get possession back under control here for the team in blue, Aspen Valley. Drops it behind for Bellini. Bellini fires it right back up here. Under 10 seconds. Tamacho coming in on the action here. Not a lot of time left to play here in the Chukker, and that's going to do it for Chukker number 1. The double horn sounds. Ball still in play. Score stands at 2-1. So we're going to send him off. Let everyone get on a fresh mount, and we'll be right back in it right here on CTV Sports with the Memorial.
Welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live from Aspen, Colorado.
There's nothing better than being out here in Aspen, playing with these great people, amazing views every day.
Get ready. July, August. It always starts, of course, on July 3rd with the Independence Cup.
Well, Aspen is a place that is close to my heart. I love everything about Aspen. Another great season. Great fields again. They keep getting better and better.
Colorado has embraced the polo. They love the polo like we love the polo.
Aspen, I love it there. My family's around, a ton of horses, a ton of golf. I love Colorado.
They are ready to go.
All right, back in action here, ready to start Chukker number 2. We played all the way down to the double horn to end Chukker number 1, so that's how we are going to start Chukker number 2 with a bowling from the center to the boards, where we were when the double horn sounded. Camacho Piedras did have possession, but it does not matter. It's a bowl in here. And it's going to be Camacho, though, to get a hold of it out of the first bowl in, but he's going to lose the handle here. But Jason is there to pick up the loose ball. Crowder not happy with his shot there. You can hear him out there a little unhappy with himself. It's going to be picked off now by Roldan. Nick. Roldan takes a shot here. Drops it in the middle of a pack of players. It's going to be Bellini. No, it's going to be Bellini. Santos Bellini, though. Tato Bellini working his way down the field over center field now. Trying to keep this one under control over along the far sideboards. Santos. Drops it behind for Father Juan. Bellini up here looking for Roldan, but it's going to be Camacho Piedras here to pick this one out for Newport. Nicely done here by Camacho. Beautiful series of plays there by Camacho. Nice pickup on the near side, taking it around. Now he's going to fire one down here looking for Sugar Erskine. Erskine. And bad luck on that one. That ball kind of got caught up there. Sugar chasing it down. Got a little dangerous, though. Right away violation on the field. So we're going to have a penalty here. Let's see what umpire Gaston Dorniak decides. Penalty number 5. Juan Bellini sends it over here to Roldan. Nick, Roldan, looking around, checking his surroundings. Got players in motion. Nicely placed pass there for Leo Mandelbaum. Perfectly placed pass, I should say. Leo Mandelbaum. Trying to work this one back towards the goal mouth here. Does he have enough room? No, not this time. Runs out of real estate. Ball's going to go wide to the right-hand side. So a knock-in coming here for the team in white, Newport. Jason Crowder back there behind the line. Umpire calls play. Jason sends this one back in. Over here for Camacho. Camacho Piedras doing a nice job here. Camacho to Sugar. Sugar keeping this one going. He's got Tuku going downfield. But Juan Bellini going to get there first. And passes over here to Roldan. Nick gets it turned around, facing the right direction now. Giving those defenders the slip. Nice little heads-up play there by Roldan. And now a big bomb down the field. Looking for one of his teammates here. He's got, Jason Crowder, though, coming in, getting established here. Now Camacho Piedras keeping this one going here on the near side. Nice little pickup here by Camacho. Avoids the hook from Bellini. Now he's got to get around the other Bellini. He does. Nicely done. Camacho maintains possession. Keeping this one going. Passes up there to Tuku. Tuku Paz. Beautiful series of plays. Oh, no. Tuku miscued on that one, but the ball does carry through. Nicely done there by Camacho and Tuku. Camacho, you got to give credit where credit is due. Beautiful pickup there. Near side, keeping this one away from the defenders with the pass down the field. Nicely done by Newport. Ball back in play here. Just over 4 minutes on the clock. Sorry. As we keep this one going. Over on the far sideboards, it's going to be Roldan. Nick. Roldan with possession now, trying to keep this one going. He's going to fire one downfield, looking for a teammate here. And that one's going to go wide over the back line. So that one did go out. Whistle did sound. Clock stopped 3 minutes, 49 seconds. Courtesy change here for Chukker number 2. Players making their way back out here on the field from the courtesy change. Nice, short, and sweet. 3 minutes, 49 seconds, 3-1 the score. As we get ready to bring this one back into play. It's going to be a knock-in here to bring this one back in. Crowder behind the ball. Jason gives that ball a ride off the back line. Nicely done here, looking for Chukker. Erskine having a little trouble with the bouncing ball there. Miscues on it, and it's going to be rolled in to pick it up. Get it turned back, facing the right direction now. He's got Santos Bellini downfield. Bellini, not what he wanted to do there, but he's able to recover. Rolled Leo Mandelbaum, and that's going to be a nice goal there for the team in blue, Aspen Valley. Getting them within one now. 3-2 the score. With about 3 minutes, 15 seconds left as we head back to center field. And ball put back on the ground here quickly out of the bowl, and it's going to be Chukker Erskine. Erskine working his way down the field here, keeping this one going here. Takes a centering shot down, trying to get this one. No one quite home to pick it up. Runs out of real estate either way. It's going to go over the back line wide. So Aspen Valley knock-in coming in here on the south end. Roll down. With the ball here, keeping this one close for the time being. Now he's going to unleash. Not quite the shot he was looking for there. Juan Bellini coming through, though, able to pick it up on the near side. Now, Juan keeping this one on the near side. He's got Tuku there keeping a close watch. Now Tamacho coming in as well. Juan Bellini in the corner, trying to keep this one under his own control. Now, going to flip it over here to Roldan. Nick. Roldan working his way towards the goal mouth now. Nick, bad luck there. Miscues on it. It's going to be picked off now. Chukker. Up to Crowder now. Jason Crowder. Playing with it here. Poking it out of the air. Bad luck on that one. Miscues on that. And here comes Nick Roldan out of nowhere, coming through, getting established on that line, picking up the ball. Roldan. Bad luck there. Takes a shot, comes off the pony of Erskine, and it will go wide. So knock-in coming here for Newport once again. Score remains 2-3. A little over a minute remains here in Chukker number 2. And Jason Crowder going to bring this one into play here. Passes over, trying to find Tamacho, but look at that, Roldan everywhere today. Now Leo. Mandelbaum grabs a hold, and we got a whistle. Nicely done there, boys. Broken mallet out there. Going to get that one removed. Let Nick grab a new one. And then we'll resume. 53.4 seconds left to play here, so just under a minute remaining here in Chukker number 2. 1 goal separating the two teams. And Roldan on his way back out here with the fresh mallet. Brand new taco. And from what I can see, it looks like it's going to be a fair play bowling. Just discussing out there. Oh, not a fair play ball in. All right, so regular bowling. Here we go. Roldan trying to grab a hold of it. Unable to. Now Leo. Kick by Pony here. First one on it is going to be Sugar. Nice pick up there. Sugar, but bad luck on that one. Shugs, it's going to take a hop over the sideboards. Out of play as the clock ticks down. And just out of time there. The 30-second horn went before the ball was hit. So, that's how we're going to start Chukker number 3 off. But for right now, we're going to send the players off, and we'll be right back in it with more action here in the Memorial on CTV Sports.
Have an opportunity. Santos Bellini gonna fire one from 60. Oh, off the post.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are live here. CTV Sports. We are on Grand Champions Field number 1 for the Memorial. This is the start of our final Chukker of the first leg of this round robin. Juan Bellini brings the ball into play on the change of possession play. Bellini fires one down here looking for Roldan. Roldan grabs a hold of it nicely here. Tamacho keeping a close watch on him. Roldan gives him the slip. Roldan winds up. Look at that wingspan. Roldan. And coming across. I believe that was Leo. Yep, Leo. Kind of hard to tell the difference between Leo and Santos' helmet down there in the sunlight, but that was, in fact, Leo Mandelbaum with the alley-oop play there, getting credit for that goal. Tying us up here, 3 goals apiece in the third Chukker. Ball's back in play. Here we go. Coming out of there with it. This is going to be Tomacho Pierres. He's got Jason Crowder downfield, waiting for a ball here. Crowder picks it up, keeping this one going. Can this one go? Nicely done there. The 1-2 punch from Tomacho to Jason. Jason to goal. Beautifully executed there and taking back the lead. 4-3 the score. Newport on top once again. As we head back over here to center field. 2 goals scored in the first minute and a half of this Chukker. Boys came to play some polo today. Ball back on the ground. It's going to be Tomacho. Tomacho Pierres keeping this one going here. Avoids the hook there. Keeping this one heading towards the south. Fires one down. Sugar tries to pick it up. They're dangerously in the corner down there. But coming through out of nowhere is going to be Roldan. Roldan avoids the hook there. Or no, he does get hooked. And Tomacho and Juan Bellini kind of come together there. One was right, one was wrong. let's see what the umpire decides. So dropping this one on the center stripe for penalty number 5B. And Nick putting it right behind the line. And just in case anybody is wondering, the 2 points are still in play. I've seen him do it. Nick Roldan takes the shot, but look at that. Chukker Erskine spears it out of the air, and coming in on the action, this is going to be Tuku. Tuku Paz now with possession, working his way downfield. He's got Tomacho out in front here. Tomacho going for the pass here from Tuku. Tomacho picking it up. Now they're down in the corner here. They got to work this one back towards center, towards the goal mouth. Tomacho, he's got Bellini on his hip. Ooh, bad luck there. This cues leaves it behind. It's going to be picked up now by Roldan. Nick. Roldan takes a little shot over here, looking to get a hold of one of his teammates here, but it's going to be Chukker Erskine. Drags it over center field, but slaps it back here, looking for Tuku. Tuku, nicely done there. Can Tomacho get established on the line? Tomacho. Ooh, he almost had it there. Rode Nick wide, but unable to make contact with that ball. Now here comes Roldan. Roldan, keeping this one going here, looking around, trying to keep it to himself. Bad luck, having a little trouble with the bouncing ball. Here comes Tomacho. Piedes now with possession. Tomacho, he's got Bellini keeping a close watch, but he's got Crowder downfield. Jason Crowder now picking up the pass from Tomacho. Doing a nice job here, Jason Crowder. And very nicely done, nicely executed there by Jason Crowder. Putting another point on the board here. Getting his team up ahead by 2 points. Whistle does sound. 3 minutes. 3 minutes, 43 seconds left to play here as we take our final courtesy change of the first round. And Newport maintains their possession, or their lead here by 2 goals. I got to say, Tomacho Piedes playing very, very well today. Making some perfectly placed passes here so far to Jason Crowder. The two of them playing very well together, and I like the communication out there as well. So, the winning team will sit. The winning team will sit down, and we're going to see SebiLion out on the field. They're going to be wearing some black jerseys today, and I'll make sure I let everybody at home know who is out there for the SebiLion team once they take the field. But for now, we've got 3 minutes and 43 seconds left to play here in this final Chukker of the first leg. And we are all lined up here at center field, ready to get this one back on the ground. And away we go. There it is. Ball's on the ground. Coming out of there with it is going to be Roldan. Nick. Roldan slows it down. He's got players in motion downfield. He's got Leo Mandelbaum on the move. Leo trying to keep this one under control here. Leo. Can he do it? Miscues, and it's going to be backed out of there by Tuku. Tuku, his pass. No one quite home to pick it up. Bellini sends it over, and now it's going to be Roldan trying to get on the line, but it was Crowder there momentarily. Now coming through, bunch of players making attempts on the ball. Who's going to get there? Who's going to come out of there? No one. It's going to be the umpire's whistle. Clock stop, 3:07 now. All right, so penalty 1 on the play. Automatic goal awarded to the team in blue, Aspen Valley, and they will gain possession here at center field as the second portion of the penalty number 1. Nick Roldan, one time off the stripe. Will it go? Nick Roldan almost had the distance there, but it's going to be off to the left-hand side. Picked off now. Leo Mandelbaum trying to keep this one under control here. Dangerously in the corner, deep in the corner, I should say. Now, Leo trying to get out of there with it. Now Santos. Now Sugar for Newport. Sugar Erskine keeping this one going here. Sugar fighting with the bouncing ball there. Leaves it behind, though. Not what he wanted to do there. It's going to be Leo Mandelbaum to come in for Aspen Valley and pick up the ball. Gets a turn back facing the right direction. Now Leo Mandelbaum trying to keep this one going here towards the goal mouth here. Looking to tie it up. Leo Mandelbaum, but the whistle will sound. Stopping the action here with 2 minutes, 19 seconds left to play. Penalty 5 from the spot. Jason Crowder sends that one off the spot down into the playing surface here, looking for Tamacho. Tamacho Piedes gets a hold of that line and that ball, sends it over here looking for Tuku. Tuku Paz out of reach, though. It's going to be Bellini. Backs this one over here looking for Roldan. Over on the far side boards. Roldan picks it up. Nick sends this one down. Santos Bellini is downfield here trying to keep this one under control. What happened? There it is. Sorry, I lost that ball in the sunlight there. It's going to be Bellini grabbing a hold of it with 1 minute, 30 seconds left to play. Takes a shot, but it's going to go wide. So a little bit of bad luck on that one. Snake bit around that northern goal. But Newport has a knock-in opportunity here on the north end. Jason Crowder taps this one back into play, taps it once, then sends a pass downfield looking for, trying to find Tamacho. Nick Roldan almost got a hold of it here. Leo picks it up out of the air, and now it's going to be Roldan getting it turned back face to the right direction. Now under a minute remaining here in our final Chukker. And look at that. Sugar Erskine grabs a hold of it, but Roldan coming through with the play. Roldan all by himself over there trying to keep this one under control here. Looking to get another point on the board here and possibly tie it up before the end of the Chukker. 30-second horn upcoming. Less than 30 to play out here. And Roldan takes a shot down the field here. And it's going to go over the back line and wide. So that's all we got, folks, for this first round. And for Chukker number 3. 5-4 the score. Congratulations to Newport taking the lead. And so on Sunday, when these two teams play each other, the team in white will knock in from the north end. But that's all we got, folks. We're going to send them off and welcome the SebiLion team to the field. So stay with us right here on CTV Sports. We'll be right back.
Yeah, so we started the first event, I think 3 or 4 years, maybe 4 years ago now. And the point of this is to support LGBTQ plus players in the sport of polo. That's the whole purpose of this event, and to support the LGBT community in general in the state of Florida.
Really took a few years, but it is really gaining steam now, gaining just a ton of amazing sponsors, amazing people, amazing horses. Obviously having Adolfo Cambiaso as part of this, it's just really built it into an amazing organization.
I think it's a different sort of atmosphere as an event, and it's for a purpose. So it's friendly, but everyone's really competitive. Everybody wants to win.
It's evolved. There's more people. There's more people know about it and everything. And honestly, like, I don't feel like we've really blown the lid off this yet because there is a market for it. Polo's growing. You know, now more than ever, we need to stand up and let certain people of the state know that we're not going anywhere.
I mean, that's a very easy call to any of the players or any of the individuals that are involved with Polo Pride here. That's a very easy email, call, hit us up on the website. I mean, it's a lot easier than it seems. It's very intimidating to look at polo, to look at the sport of kings as an unattainable type of event. What we are trying to make this as is an attainable event, attainable sport, and attainable fun for everyone.
It's really an incredible sport, and I think it has sort of an image that's not true to what it is. It's really a giant family around the world, and everybody wants you to come, and it's really inviting. So I'd say give it a shot.
Welcome back, everyone. Those of you just joining us here, this is the Memorial round-robin match. 9 chukkers today, and another 9 chukkers on Sunday. We will be playing continued scores. So the first round ended 5-4. Newport on top, so they are sitting down for the middle leg here of this round-robin. I'd like to welcome SebiLion to the field. Sebastian Mandelbaum, Grant Gansey, Fred Mannix, and Tommy Collingwood. So, as soon as the players finish up their warm-ups, and our umpire Gaston Dorniak replenishing his ball bag, we'll get this one underway. All right. So we are ready to go as soon as you guys out on the field are ready. Players finishing up their hellos. And we'll go ahead and get this one underway. And away we go. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be Grant Gansey to pick this one up out of the bowling. Granty passes. It's going to be Tommy Collingwood. Who's going to pass over here to Fred Mannix? Mannix now. Mannix, his pass up here looking for Granty. Grant Gansey, can he get this one under control? No, not this time. Sebastian coming in, but it's going to be picked up and taken out of there by Bellini. Juan passes up here to Roldan. Nick Roldan now fires a big one. Tries to fire a big one. Gets caught up, though. Grant thinking about it. Roldan also thinking about it. It's going to be Grant. Trying to keep this one under control. Unable to do so. Here comes Roldan with the steal once again. Nick Roldan. Roldan takes a shot. Fires this one down along the ground. It's got the distance. Not quite the angle. It's going to go wide to the right-hand side. A little bit of bad luck on that one. So we're going to have a knock-in here by SebiLion. Back in place, Sebastian Mandelbaum with the play now. Juan Bellini gets established on that line here. Grant tries to reach out and grab a hold of that one. Gets a hold of it just a little bit, but here comes Fred Mannix with possession. Fred Mannix looking to keep this one under control and take it all the way down. Mannix. And Fred going to get the high mark there, putting the first point on the board here in our second leg of our round robin. Nicely done there by Fred Mannix. As we head back to center field and line up and switch directions on our mounted official, Mr. Gaston Torniak. Back in action, Roldan takes a shot downfield here, trying to find one of his teammates, goes past Mandelbaum, and it's going to be picked up now by Collingwood. Collingwood, his pass over here for Fred Mannix. Mannix gets established on it, gets a turn back, facing the right direction now, trying to keep this one under control. Mandelbaum keeping a close watch on him. That ball's going to ricochet, and we got a quick whistle. Going to make sure everyone's all right there. That ball did bounce off of something. So, bear with us, folks, for just a moment. We're going to make sure everyone is all right out there. Medical staff always on the scene here at Grand Champions Polo Club. Across all levels that we play, we always have a medic on site. They waved the medic off. They said, no, we're good. We're going to keep playing, so we'll get this one back underway. And ball's back on the ground. Here we go. Grant trying to grab hold of it. Granty. Tommy. Collingwood. Collingwood going to get it now. Sends this one downfield looking for Fred Mannix. Goes a little bit beyond him. And first one to read that is going to be Bellini. Bellini. Trying to get that one back under control. But Grant had established himself on the line. And the whistle does sound. Stopping the action here. 4 minutes, 29 seconds left to play. We've got a penalty. Open goal penalty here for the team in black, SebiLion. Grant Gansey walks up to that one, takes a shot, and puts it right on in. Taking a 2-goal lead here. 2-0 now the score on that penalty number 2 conversion. Quick whistle here, 4:02 on the clock. Signaling for our courtesy change. Yes. So, courtesy change here for Chukker number 1 of the second leg. Back in action here. Here we go. Santos Bellini grabbing a hold of that one out of the bowling. Keeping this one going now. Fred Mannix and Bellini comes together there. Whistle's going to sound quickly here. So, whistle sounds, 3:50 on the clock, 2-0 the score. Umpire calls play, penalty 5 from the spot of the infraction. Bellini, Juan sends this one downfield looking for Santos. Santos unable to get there. It's going to be Grant Gansey to grab a hold of it, drags it forward, now slaps it back into a pack of players, though, not quite where he wanted to place that one. And it's going to be picked off now. Collingwood in there on the action. Grant getting back in it as well. They're fighting for possession here. Still fighting for it. Leo. Still fighting for possession here. It's going to be Roldan to come out of there with it from the back of the pack. Nicely done, Roldan. Nick. Roldan. And look at that. Oh, man. Took the little cut shot to goal, but it's going to go wide. 3 minutes exactly on the clock now as we line up for a knock-in on the south end. In favor of SebiLion, it's going to be Tommy Collingwood. Here we go. Collingwood. Tommy brings this one into play now. Looking around. He's got Grant Gansey here. Grant now sends one down. Trying to find Fred. Not quite where they wanted to place that one. Mandelbaum gets a hold of it, though. Dangerously in front of that goal mouth. Mandelbaum gets it out of there now. Sends a pass over here looking for Santos Bellini. Bellini. Santos. Bellini. Keeping this one going downfield now. He's got to deal with his father, Juan Bellini. Bellini going to grab a hold of this one. Juan. Or, sorry. My pink helmet. I'm sorry. This is going to be Grant. My apologies on that. Grant Gansey. With the pink helmet there, gets bumping a ride off there. And now Tommy Collingwood coming in on the action. Collingwood sends this one down. Looking to find Sebastian Mandelbaum. Unable to find him, though. It's going to be Roldan taking this one around. Nick, Roldan keeping this one to himself. Off the sideboards here, Roldan maintains possession. Now he's got to get around Grant Gansey. He does. Nick, Roldan. Ooh, that one does stay in the playing field. I thought for a second there it was going to pop out, but Roldan got lucky with that one. Stays inside the playing surface, manages to get it back under control. And Roldan takes a shot, comes off of a pony, and now first one on it is going to be Sebastian trying to keep this one going here. Nicely done there, but unfortunately, can he keep this one going here? Not this time. Unable to get back on that ball. It's going to be Juan Bellini now. Leaves it behind for Roldan. Nick. Ooh, not what he wanted to do there. Left it behind, but look at that. Tricky stick work here. Roldan zigging, zagging, weaving in and out of players. Gets this one back under control. Under a minute remaining here in Chukker number 1 as the clock ticks down. Nice back shot there by Fred Mannix. 40 seconds on the clock. As we are over center field now. Tommy Collingwood working his way down. Collingwood, he's got Bellini coming in to apply some pressure here. There's your 30-second warning horn. Collingwood miscues. It's going to be Sebastian Mandelbaum. Mandelbaum, can he keep this one going here to the goal? Sebi. And nicely done there by Sebastian Mandelbaum. Gets the high mark there. Puts another point on the board. 3-0 here at the end of Chukker number 1 here in our second leg. We're going to go ahead and send the players off, and we'll be right back in it right here on CTV Sports with more of the action in the Memorial.
welcome to CTV Sports. I'm Dale Schwetz, and we are live from Aspen, Colorado.
There's nothing better than being out here in Aspen playing with these great people. Amazing views every day.
Get ready. July, August. It always starts, of course, on July 3rd with the Independence Cup.
Well, Aspen is a place that is close to my heart. I love everything about Aspen.
Another great season. Great fields again. They just keep getting better and better.
Colorado has embraced the polo. They love the polo like we love the polo.
Aspen, I love it there. My family's around, a ton of horses, a ton of golf, and a lot of fun cars.
They are ready to go.
Welcome back, everybody. We are live here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 1. This is the second chukker of the second leg here in the Memorial. We've got 3-0 on the board. It's going to be Roldan out of the bowl in here quickly. Sends this one downfield looking for Santos. Bellini, nicely done here. Santos Bellini, can he convert? Santos Bellini, ooh, bad luck. Left that one behind right there on the doorstep. It's going to be Fred Mannix now to get that one out of there. Mannix fires one down here. He's got Collingwood in position, but Mandelbaum gets a touch on it. Now, Roldan got a touch. Now it's going to be Grant. Gansey over here looking for one of his teammates here. A couple of players come together there. Whistle's going to sound. Stopping the action here early in chukker number 2. 6:51 on the clock. All right. Nick Roldan from the spot of the infraction has the distance, not the angle. Bad luck on that one. It's going to go wide to the left-hand side. So we're going to have a knock-in down here from SebiLion. Tommy Collingwood behind the ball. Collingwood brings this one into play, and look at that. Roldan just spears it out of the air. Beautifully executed there by Roldan. Gets a hold of it here on the sideboards. Nick Roldan working his way out and around the pack of players. Nick Roldan, beautifully executed next shot here. Can they get back to it? It's going to be, oh man, just wide. Bad luck. Aspen Valley snake bit around the goal. But knocking coming. Here comes Tommy Collingwood once again. Collingwood with the ball now, keeping this one to himself for the time being. Now he's going to release a pass. Now he does release. Up here looking for Grant Gansey. Gansey takes this one over here to the sideboards. It's going to be Mandelbaum. Leo. Back shot. Coming in. Juan tries to get the steal there, but it's going to be Nick Roldan. And ball continues down here. Trying to keep this one going. Whistle's going to sound here. So bear with us for just a moment here. We have a player dismounted. We're going to make sure he's okay. He's walking around, but just give us a quick second here. We'll be back in it after this. right. So, looks like everyone is all right. Back in the saddle here. Back in the saddle. So we're going to continue this one here in just a moment once we get everyone back down where the play is. Umpire down there just discussing what the procedure is going to be down here. So, umpire calls play. It's going to be SebiLion possession here. Tommy Collingwood behind the ball. And here comes Collingwood. All right, little mulligan there. I'm going to try this one again. Collingwood behind the ball. And here we go. Collingwood, big bomb down the field. He's got Fred Mannix down in front. Mannix. Nice pick up there by Mannix, keeping this one going downfield. Trying to keep this one under control. Mandelbaum there being a thorn in his side. Down there on the far sideboards. Mannix trying to keep this one going. Not able to do so. It's going to be Mandelbaum. Trying to keep this one under control. Mannix manages to get back under control here. Got Collingwood coming in to help him out here, but Mannix elects to take this one. No, he's going to leave it behind for Collingwood. Collingwood sends a big one across the field here. Down into the corner. Mannix gets a hold of it. Still a live ball here. And Roldan takes this one over to the sideboards. Mannix and Roldan come together here on the sideboards. Who's going to come out of there with it? It looks like Roldan has possession. Roldan. Roldan. Keeping this one going here. Pops it up in the air. Trying to get it out of the air. Nicely done there. Talk about some hand-eye control here. And Grant Gansey going to grab a hold of that one. Slaps it back. Looking for one of his teammates. Where's this one going to go? Keeping this one going. And a quick whistle here. Stopping the action. 3:42. Everyone hopping onto fresh mounts here. Players already making their way back out onto the playing surface. 3-0 here is still the score. SebiLion on top. That ball dropped on the center stripe. Going to go in favor of SebiLion. Looks like it's going to be Tommy Collingwood here to do the honors. Umpire calls play. Here we go. Tommy with the approach. Collingwood takes a shot. Not quite the shot he was looking for there. That's going to be intercepted now by Roldan. Roldan avoids the hook there from Gansey. Nick Roldan keeping this one going here. Goes to the near side shot. Unable to make contact. Here comes Fred Mannix now with the steal, picking up possession. Gets a turn back, facing the right direction now. Fred Mannix keeping this one going here. Mannix He's got Sebastian Mandelbaum out in front here. They say go on the near side. He does. Nice little pickup there by Sebastian. Trying to keep this one inside the playing surface. They're going to run out of real estate down there. Bad luck. Clock ticks down to under 3 minutes, and we're going to have a knock-in on the south end in favor of Aspen Valley. Quick whistle here. 2:54 to be precise. All right, ball's back in play. Here we go. Roldan with possession now. Fred Mannix coming in to apply some pressure here. Mannix nicely done there. Gets there. Gets a hold of this ball. Now going to send this one back. Beautifully executed pass there, but no one quite home to pick it up. It's going to be picked off now by Juan Bellini. Juan Bellini sends this one down. Out in front here. Now Mannix back in control. Nicely done there. Mannix has had a nice series of steals today. But Roldan back in control. Nick Roldan. Now Mannix. Fred. Nick. Juan. Fred. Nick. Juan. Fred. Nick. Back and forth, back and forth. Possession changing. Now Fred. Now Leo in on the action here, but it's going to be Fred. And Juan. Now Fred gets a hold of this one, releases the ball, looking to get a hold of the kid. Sebastian Mandelbaum, couple players override. And now coming in on the action, this is going to be Leo. Mandelbaum. Leo gets established on the ball. A little bit of a stalemate here. Juan. Bad luck there for Juan. Hooked out of there momentarily. Now, back in control is Roldan. Nick. Roldan takes a shot. High in the air. Drops it down right in front of the goal mouth. Can they go? Man, no, not this time. It's going to be stolen out of there by SebiLion. Tommy Collingwood in the corner now, trying to maintain possession here, going up against Leo Mandelbaum. Under a minute remains here in Chukker, number 2. Roldan, first one on the ball. Nick. Roldan. Gets this one turned back, facing the right direction now. Fred coming in on the action here. Coming in. Grant Gansey now. Granty trying to keep his spot there. Nick Roldan gets out of there with it. Roldan. And Roldan maintains possession. Now Fred Mannix coming in on the action. Roldan. There's your 30-second warning horn. Not a lot of time left. Roldan. He is hungry. Wants a goal. Sends it down. Not quite where he wanted to place it. Here comes Fred Mannix with another steal. Now Bellini with a little back shot. Fred pokes it out of the air. Nicely done there by Fred Mannix. Sends this one high in the air. No one quite home. Who's going to pick this one up? Just a handful of seconds here. And that's all the time we got here. Double horn sounds. 3-0 is the score at the end of 2. So we're going to send them off, get everyone on a fresh mount. We'll be right back in it with more action here in the Memorial after this.
if you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chuckers and Cocktail, because this is the fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
All right, welcome back, everybody. We are live here at the Grand Champions Polo Club, field number 1. If you're just joining us here, this is our third chukker of the second round in our round-robin match here for the Memorial. Scores will carry over to Sunday, the final weekend here of our spring season. And Nick Roldan going to grab a hold of it here for Aspen Valley out of the Bolin. Roldan takes a shot. Just wide there to the left-hand side. Bad luck there for Roldan. Had the distance, not quite the angle. We're going to have a knock-in. Off the knock-in here, sends this one back into the playing surface here. Roldan coming in, getting hold of this one. Nicely done there by Roldan. Gets established on the ball and gets this one sent back down. No one quite home, though. It's going to be picked up by Collingwood. Tommy Collingwood sends this one up the field here. He's got Fred Mannix. Look at that pony of Mannix's fly. Puts her head down and goes into another gear. Here comes Roldan, though, with the pickup here for Aspen Valley. Grant Gansey coming in for the hook. Trying to get this one. But Roldan. He's going to go ahead and just take it all the way in to ensure that ball goes between the uprights. And he does get a point on the board here for Aspen Valley. 3-1 the score as we head back to center field. Roldan back in control here. Drops it back behind for Leo. Leo called off there by Bellini. Juan Bellini. Now Roldan. Nick Roldan keeping this one to himself. Grant Gansey coming in with the steal there. Nicely done. Bellini trying to steal this one away. Unable to do so. Here comes Fred Mannix with possession now. Fred. And Grant Gansey, they're working their way down here for SebiLion. Fred, Mannix, can't quite pick it up. Here comes Grant. Gansey sends this one down, not quite the distance. Where's this one going to go? It's going to go right to the mallet there of Bellini. Bellini going to back that one out of danger here. And a little bit of a melee scenario out there, but it's going to be picked off, and coming out of there with it is going to be Santos Bellini. Bellini, his pass up here for Roldan. Nick, just out of reach. And Grant Gansey finds himself in the perfect position to pick up this ball. Grant Gansey takes a shot here. Not quite the shot he was looking for, but Mannix going to come through and whistle's going to sound here. 4:06 on the clock. All right, just going to figure out what exactly we've got here. So, courtesy change here, checking in on a couple of things down here. So just bear with us here, folks. All right, folks, so please just bear with us just another couple of moments here. We're just clarifying a couple of things here on the field. All right, so goal does count. So, goal there was by Fred. And back at center field, here we go. Ball's on the ground. And out of there with it is going to be Roldan. First one to pick it up, Nick Roldan. Backs that one out of there, trying to find one of his teammates down here. Unable to carry it himself. Where's this ball going to end up? It's right there on the sideboards. Fred Mannix coming in on the action. But now Santos Bellini coming out of there with it. Tommy Collingwood coming through. Collingwood. Tommy Collingwood with the possession now. Keeping this one to himself. Trying to give those players a slip here. Sends this one over. Trying to keep this one going here. Collingwood back in control here over on the far sideboards. Collingwood. He's got Santos Bellini playing close. Trying to disrupt him. Collingwood. Wow, what a save there by Roldan. Nicely done there by Nick. Gets this one taken out of there dangerously close to that goal mouth. Roldan. Keeping this one to himself. Roldan. Oh, And Roldan lost his mallet there on that play. Gets it right back. Oh, broken strap, that's why. So the whistle does sound. Stopping the clock. 2:30 on the clock. We'll let Nick grab another mallet. Mallet did break on that play. Yes. Score stands 4-1 now. As Roldan comes back out here with the fresh taco. All right, umpire does call play. Tommy Collingwood back there behind the ball, penalty number 5. And Tommy going to bring this one back into play. Collingwood taps it once and fires a big one downfield. Up here he's got Grant Gansey on the move. Grant fighting with that bouncing ball here. Will it catch up? No, not this time, but he's got Fred Mannix in position there. And look at this. They're going to send a play over here to the kid looking for Sebastian Mandelbaum. Sebastian trying to get a hold of that one. Unable to do so. Here comes Grant Gansey in on the action. Granty trying to keep that one going. And it's going to go right on through. Grant Gansey going to get credit for that one. 5-1 now the score as we head back to center field. Back at center field. Ball put back on the ground. Here we go. Back in action. It's going to be Roldan. Nick Roldan keeping this one to himself here. He's got Grant Gansey coming in to apply some pressure here. That pressure pays off as Roldan loses the handle on it. Backed out of there momentarily, but the first one to read that play and get established on the line will be Juan Bellini. Juan Bellini. Not where he wanted to place that ball. Fred Mannix coming through with the steal. Nicely done there by Fred Mannix. Gets a hold of this one. Keeping this one going here. No one around, though, to help him out here. Now he's going to get some help in the form of Grant Gansey. Gansey fires one downfield looking for Mannix. Under a minute remains here in this Chukker. 40 seconds left to play as Roldan gets the steal and sends it back downfield. .30-second horn has gone. Tommy Collingwood in possession now. Collingwood. Oh, look at that. It's going to be stolen out of there by Santos Bellini. And Santos Bellini, he's going to get the high mark there. And that'll do it for the final Chukker of this leg here in our round robin. So 5-2 the score. That's going to do it, folks. Congrats to SebiLion. We'll see more of them in a moment. And I'm going to go ahead and send it off to a commercial. We'll be right back in it with more action here on CTV Sports.
For all of us, life is a journey. An open invitation to make it an adventure. Because in the twists and turns, when we dare to explore, we discover lessons that shower us with the simple truth that on this unpredictable ride, it's always better to rise than to hide. For when we seek, we shall find that we can win at the game of life when we ride together.
The ride of a lifetime.
The ride of a lifetime is not about perfection, but it is about progress.
This is Global Child Palm Beach.
Here in this heavenly South Florida tropical paradise beats the heart of the world of polo, where they've learned to harness the wild force of nature. And through practice, elegance, and grace, they've tapped into that rare spirit of champions that we can all discover lives inside of us when we're willing to leap out of our comfort zones. I wanted to discover the wonderful world of polo and the many lessons this ancient sport of kings could teach us all.
Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, beautiful.
I barely knew how to ride horses, but thanks to the invitation of Melissa Gansey, a brave philanthropist and polo enthusiast, I was about to leap into this new chapter of life, where I'd face the universal rival of fear. So I decided to take on this challenge with Catherine Lidstone, a famous actress and amateur polo player who has deep ties to Florida, faith, and fun. Join us as we dive into the best experiences in the Palm Beaches, from ocean conservation and sustainable travel, all the way knee-deep with our biologist friend into the muddy wetlands of the Everglades, where we learn how to protect these unique South Florida habitats together.
Say hello to a little friend.
The biggest thing you can do, I think, is be ready to approach those moments in full faith and full purpose and approach them with confidence instead of fear.
At the end of the day, life is about love, and love takes many shapes. You're feeling afraid. Love enables you to move forward. And when you decide what you want to do with your life, because it's a gift, love should inform what you want to spend your time on.
I think that's beautiful. And that's how we did it in Palm Beach.
Because in the game of life, we only have one rival to beat, and that's fear.
Boys and girls, please welcome at number 2, Catherine Lidston. The deep purple shirts, the World Polo League at number 1. You know who's coming. Give it up for Augusto Valverde. A very, very special young man, ladies and gentlemen. A World Polo League superstar. Give it up for Grant Gansey.
Great game. Well done. You guys scored. Good job. The ride of a lifetime.
It is! Woo! I'm Catherine Lidstone, and I'm a global child. And so are you.
Whenever we film Global Child, we like to give back in one way or another. Today, it's supporting education, supporting music, and you can be part of that change. I want to thank the World Polo League for being generous towards this cause.
Let's discover how we can overcome any challenge with love when we ride together. Welcome to Global Child Travel and Purpose, Palm Beach, the ride of a lifetime.
Welcome back, everybody. If you're just tuning in here on CTV Sports, welcome to the broadcast. This is Chukker, number 7 on the day. First Chukker of our third leg of the round robin here. And away we go. Ball's on the ground. Coming out of there with it first is going to be Tuku Paz. We got Tuku Paz, Chukker Erskine, Tomacho Piedes, and Jason Crowder in the white jerseys playing for Newport today. Taking on SebiLion. Sebastian Mandelbaum, Grant Gansey, Fred Mannix, and Tommy Collingwood. But here comes Tomacho Piedes. And Tomacho going to get the first goal here in this leg. Nicely done there by Tomacho. Draws first blood in this final leg of the round robin. Scores will carry over to Sunday. Back to center field we go here. Trying to get this one out of the bowl in here. Nicely positioned player there. Sebastian Mandelbaum gets a hold of. Back in action, here we go. It's going to be Sebastian Mandelbaum. Mandelbaum keeping this one going down to the goal mouth here. Sebastian. Sebi, bad luck there. Missed cues on that one. It's going to be taken out of there. Yeah, first one on it, though, is going to be Grant Gansey down in the corner. On the sideboards, trying to dig it out. Trying to get this one back under control. Where's this ball going to go? Fred Mannix has it. Fred trying to keep this one under control. Grant now going for it. Grant Gansey, can he get there? Not this time. Taken out by Tuku Paz. Tuku hit it a little bit too far there. It's going to be Collingwood with a nice back shot there. Setting up a play here for no one. It's going to be Chukker Erskine to grab a hold of that one. Now Grant Gansey. A little bit of a ping-pong match here. Back and forth. Changing possessions every hit. Now Tomacho in the corner. Tomacho Piedes. Tomach. Keeping this one going here downfield. Tomacho Piedes. Tomach. He's got Greg Gansey on his hip here. Unfazed though. Tomacho Piedes hits that one. Comes off the pony of Collingwood. Gets it back under control though. Now Collingwood with a back shot. Over here looking for Grant Gansey. Gansey, can he get established? Not this time. It's going to be Tomacho. Tomach. Passes this one over here. No one quite home. It's going to be Collingwood. Tommy. Collingwood gets a hold of this one now. Sends it over here looking for Fred Mannix. Mannix gets the better of Crowder. Gets established here on the line. Lets the ball come off the sideboards here. Mannix with possession. Working his way down here. He's got Tuku Paz to get around. Jason Crowder on his hip. And a couple players come together there. Mannix, though, maintains possession. Nicely done here by Mannix. Keeping this one going. Mannix. Fred. Backed out of there momentarily, and Tomacho back in on the action. But the whistle, Grant does get a hold of it. Going to go over the back line. So no safety on the play. Grant was the last one to touch it. Whistle, though, does sound. Stopping the action. 3:54. This is going to signal our first courtesy change of the final leg. Players hopping on fresh mounts. And going to try and keep this short and sweet, as we like to do here in our courtesy changes. As soon as we have everyone back out there, we will continue things with a knock-in on the south end. All right, it looks like we got everyone back out on the field. Umpire calls play. And Jason Crowder going to bring this one back into play for Newport. Crowder. His pass over here looking for Tomacho. Tomacho Pierres. Tomacho sends this one up here looking for Sugar, but Grant Gansey gets established there. Granty can't quite get back to it, but here comes Fred Mannix coming down the line. Mannix picks it up. Mannix fires one down here, looking to set up a play here for Grant Gansey. Couple Newport players coming across, though. Crowder got there with time. And it's going to be Tuku. Up to Sugar. Sugar Erskine now with possession. Trying to keep this one going here. Has he hit it too far? Can he get back to it? Sugar Erskine. What a cut shot. Oh, man. Just a little off angle on that one. So, knock-in coming here for SebiLion. Collingwood back there behind the ball, ready to go. Collingwood brings this one back in. Collingwood, his pass over here, looking for his number 2, Grant Gansey. Gansey comes together there with Jason Crowder, with number 4 on his back today. Crowder. And Mannix now. Mannix. Now Crowder. They're fighting for possession over there. Who's going to come out of there with it? A little bit of a stalemate here. Someone's going to come out of there with it. It looks like it's going to be Jason. Crowder fires one down here along the ground looking for Tomacho Pierres. Pierres now. Tomacho looking towards the goal. He's got Tuku out in front. Tuku Paz. They made that play work a bunch of times in the first leg, and it still works now. Jason to Tomacho. Tomacho to Tuku. Tuku to goal. Nicely done out there by the boys in the white jerseys as we head back to center field. Ball back in play. Here comes Grant Gansey. Gansey, not what he wanted to do on that one. Left that ball behind, and it's going to be backed out of there. Who's going to get there first? Looks like Tomacho's trying to get there, but Tommy Collingwood is established on the line first. Fred Gonna fire this one down here. And coming in is going to be Collingwood picking it up here. Collingwood. Tommy Collingwood finds the high mark there. Puts it on the board here. Nicely done. Under a minute remains as that one goes onto the board. And we're heading back to center field for another bowl in here on our mounted officials. Official. Singular. Ball on the ground just ahead of the warning horn. And Mannix going to grab a hold. Big bomb down the field here by Mannix. Fred Mannix, his pass up there, no one home, but it's going to be Tuku for the defense. Tuku turns the defense into offense now, working his way down towards the goal. They're trying to get established here. Coming in here with the ball. Fred Mannix trying to get there. Fred. And that one's going to carry. Fred Mannix does get the goal there. So, that one.
If you are in the area, I suggest you make your way to Sunset Chukker the Cocktail, because this is a fun type polo match. It's where everyone's relaxed and chilling, just having a great time. We have great hors d'oeuvres and a special drink for the day.
All right, back in action here. Live field number 1 here at Grand Champions Polo Club. This is the final weekend of our spring season, the Memorial, in honor of Memorial Day. Round robin, Chukker number 2 of the final leg here, all tied up 2 goals apiece as we head into this Chukker. It's going to be Sugar. Erskine fires one down here, no one home. It's going to be picked off now by Collingwood. Tommy Collingwood nicely down there, avoids the hook there from Tamacho. Now it's going to fire one up here, looking for one of his teammates. He's got Grant there. He's got Fred there as well. Fred fires one down here, trying to get a hold of Grant or Sebastian, unable to find him. It's going to be picked off now by Tuku. Paz. Tuku. Now Tamacho Pierres. Fred coming in hot, though, trying to apply some pressure. It's going to be maintained possession, though, by Tamacho. Look at that steal there by Fred Mannix. Gets a hold of this one, sends it back, and Sebastian tried to get a touch on it. Not quite the touch he wanted. Jason Crowder going to get a hold of it here for Newport. Crowder takes a shot, and just going to go wide to the left-hand side. So we're going to have a knock-in down there by SebiLion. Tommy Collingwood sends this one back into play. Collingwood. Over to the far side. Collingwood. Tommy. Digs it off the boards here, working his way down. Tommy Collingwood maintains possession here. Now he's going to unleash a big bomb down the field. He's got Fred Mannix on the move. Fred trying to keep this one under control here. Fred and Tamacho come together here. Fred, that ball, will it carry? Almost does. Sebastian. No, not able to do it. Here comes Tamacho. Send this one down here looking for Tuku. Tuku. Can't quite keep it going. Here comes Tommy. Collingwood now. Sugar unable to maintain possession down there. Now it's going to be Tamacho. Over center field now. Grant with a little back shot. Only got a touch on it, but here comes Fred Mannix. Fred. Everybody overrides. Fred gets back under control here. Mannix. Fred. Mannix trying to get this one back under control. Tuku got a little back shot here. No one home. It's going to be Grant. Gansey. Granty working his way down the field here. And whistle's going to sound here. Stopping the action. 4:25 on the clock here at Chukker number 2. So we are taking advantage of this timeout for a courtesy change here with 4:25 on the clock. Seeing all the players come hopping on fresh mounts. Players starting to make their way back out onto the playing surface here. As soon as we get everyone in position, we will resume the action. So, penalty will go in favor of SebiLion. The team in the black jerseys. Grant Gansey get this one teed up. Grant Gansey takes the shot, goes wide. Missed opportunity here on the penalty number 3. So we will have a knock-in here by Jason Crowder for Newport. Crowder fires one down here. Picked off here by Sugar Erskine on the fly. Sugar doing a fantastic job here. Sugar Erskine keeping this one going down towards the goal mouth here. Sugar Erskine. Sugar. And that's going to go right on in. Nicely done there, Sugar Erskine. Breaking the tie, taking the lead here. Sugar with the goal. And the crowd goes wild. Good job, Shugs. Back in action here at center field. Ball's put back on the ground. Coming out of there with it here. It's going to be Fred Mannix. Fred Mannix gets turned back, facing the right direction now. Fires one down. He's got Sebi on the move here. Ridden wide off that ball by Tamacho. Nice little play there. Nice smart play there by Tamacho. As this one sent back down here, trying to keep this one under control. It's going to be Collingwood now. Tommy. Collingwood. Tommy fires one over here looking for Fred Mannix. Mannix now picking it up, working his way down. Into the corner. Deep in the corner. Coming out, down here, pass over here, looking for Collingwood. Collingwood, can he get this one to the goal? Collingwood does so. Nicely done there. Ties us back up here, 3 goals apiece. Here in our second Chukker of the final leg, with just over 2 minutes remaining here in Chukker number 2. As we head back to center field, line up on our mounted official for another bowl-in. Whistle's going to sound here. Stopping the action, 1 minute, 38 seconds. Going to remove a piece of debris from the polo field. Thank you, Gaston. And back here at center. Here we go. Ball's on the ground. 1 minute, 35 seconds remain. Here comes Tommy. Collingwood trying to keep that defender or that player off the ball. Mannix with a little back shot here, but only white jerseys there to pick it up. It's going to be Crowder now. Jason Crowder gets turned back facing the right direction now. Crowder, big, beautiful shot there by Jason Crowder. Nicely done there. Jason breaking the tie once again here with a... Ooh. I stand corrected. After further review, that ball was wide. So we will remove that goal. My apologies, folks. So 3-3 on the board here. Just a handful of seconds ahead of our warning horn, about 10 to be precise. Whistle's going to sound. 39 seconds exactly here left to play. As we have a right-of-way violation here on the field. Marching over to tier 2. We are marching north. All right, so penalty number 4, 60 yards towards a defended goal. Going in favor of SebiLion. Grant Gansey will do the honors, just 9 seconds ahead of our warning horn, so keep your ears, pay attention, folks. That horn will come 9 seconds after this ball is hit. Grant winds up, takes a shot. Going along the ground here. There's the 30-second warning horn, and that ball will trickle over the back line. So that's all we got, folks, for Chukker number 2. We got one more Chukker left to play here in this match, and that's coming up right after this.
Yeah, so we started the first event, I think 3 or 4 years, maybe 4 years ago now. And the point of this is to support LGBTQ plus players in the sport of polo. That's the whole purpose of this event, and to support the LGBT community in general in the state of Florida.
Really took a few years, but it is really gaining steam now, gaining just a ton of amazing sponsors, amazing people, amazing horses. Obviously having Adolfo Cambiasso as part of this has just really built it into an amazing organization.
I think it's a different sort of atmosphere as an event, and it's for a purpose, so it's friendly, but everyone's really competitive, everybody wants to win.
It's evolved, there's more people, there's more people know about it and everything, and honestly, like, I don't feel like we've really blown the lid off this yet, because there is a market for it. Polo's growing, you know, now more than ever, we need to stand up and let certain people of the state know that we're not going anywhere.
I mean, that's a very easy call to any of the players or any of the individuals that are involved with Polo Pride here. That's a very easy email, call, hit us up on the website. I mean, it's a lot easier than it seems. It's very intimidating to look at polo, to look at the sport of kings as an unattainable type of event. What we are trying to make this as is an attainable event, attainable sport, and attainable fun for everyone.
It's really an incredible sport, and I think it has sort of an image that's not true to what it is. It's really a giant family around the world, and everybody wants you to come and is really inviting. So I'd say give it a shot.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for tuning in. 9th and final Chukker of the afternoon. Set to begin here with a knock-in. Going in favor of the team in white, Newport, Jason Crowder behind the ball. Crowder winds up, fires this one down here, looking for a teammate. He was looking for Sugar. Unable to find him. Here comes Fred Mannix for SebiLion. Fred sends this one down. Oh, bad luck, just wide. To the left. Ball brought back into play here. Trying to keep this one under control. Tuku Paz. Tuku not able to keep that one under control. Here we go. Jason Crowder now in control. Crowder. Jason. His pass intercepted now. Coming back in, Jason Crowder. First one to read that play. Nicely done there by Jason. Poked out of there by Mannix. Look at that hand-to-height coordination. Getting some love there from Sugar. Keeping this one going here down the field. Sebastian. And Sebastian gets it done. Nicely done there by Sebastian Mandelbaum. Beautiful goal there by the young Sebastian Mandelbaum here of SebiLion as we head back to center field here on our mounted official. And back in action here at center field. Ball's on the ground, fighting for possession. Fred. It's going to be Fred Mannix. Mannix taking it around the long way here. Fred. He's got Sugar playing close. Sugar. Now it's going to be Tamacho. Tamacho Piedes picking up the ball here for Newport. Tamach following this one down here. Tamacho Piedes wanting to get a goal here. Tamacho going to escort that one right between the uprights. Nicely done there. Getting another point of the board. Tying us back up here. 4 goals apiece. Back in center field now. Camacho looking to get a hold of that one. Unable to. It's going to be Tommy Collingwood. Collingwood, his pass intercepted now. Camacho. Piedez looking for Chukker. Erskine. Chukker goes for the near side pickup. Unable to find it. Collingwood gets a hold of that one. Backs it out of danger. A little too close for comfort, though, to that goal mouth here. It's going to be Fred Mannix with possession. Fred looking around. He's got Sebastian downfield. Sebi, he's made a couple of great goals so far today. Sebastian Mandelbaum wanting to get another one added to his column here. Beautiful pickup by the kid. Nicely done here, Sebastian Mandelbaum. And comes off the goalpost. Back on his feet already. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Sebastian, he is back on his feet. We're going to get him checked out, though, so bear with us here for just a moment. We're going to make sure that he is all right.
Becky Schmeitz. I play for Victory Polo. I think for me, I was a rider first, and then I learned how to play polo. But what helped me the most was I really immersed myself into it. So my first year I started playing, I really just tried to play every chukker I could. I never turned down a chukker. I'm extremely hard to find a horse for because I'm very, very picky. And I've always thought that the horse really picks you as a person. What I love about Grand Champions is it allows me just to focus on polo. I am very challenged by the polo that I'm playing, and I have not just one coach out there, but everyone on the field is coaching me. The dynamic that you are on a different team every week is a really good mental strategy for learning the game, because every pro is different. Every pro has a different approach, a different style, and it makes you communicate. But I also feel like my polo's just gotten better. I would say most definitely what I love about the Santa Rita fields are that there's a lot of them and they're very safe. And so I don't have to navigate as much when I'm going to goal. And so then it just keeps me focused on myself, and I feel a little more confident playing. And it's a beautiful location, and the staff and team here is amazing.
All right. Sorry about that, folks. We are getting the goalpost back into position here. And I'm happy to say that Sebastian Mandelbaum is A-OK. Cleared and checked by the medics. Yeah, he's young enough. He still bounces. So, he is 100% fine. He got checked out by our medical staff here. And Mom and Dad just told me that was his first goalpost. So, No, but he is okay, and that goalpost has been fixed or replaced. And we're going to get right back in it here. 4 minutes, 12 seconds remain. And unfortunately, he didn't get the goal. So, here we go. Ball's back in play. Crowder fires this one down. Trying to find one of his teammates here. He's not able to do so. He's going to find Mannix. Fred Mannix sends this one right back up there to Sebi. Sebastian. Not enough real estate down there. It's going to go wide to the right-hand side. So, we have another knock-in down there by the team in white. Newport. Jason Crowder behind the ball. Ball backed out of there by Fred. Mannix over here. Grant Gansey going to pick it up. And whistle's going to sound. Start of the action, 3 minutes, 25 seconds. 3-2-5 on the clock. See what our umpire is deciding to do here with this one. And here we go. Sent this one back into play here. Collingwood trying to disrupt that play. He does. Gets a hold of that one, but here comes Tomacho Piedes. Tomacho Piedes takes his possession right back. Tomacho now. Collingwood backs that one out of danger here. And look at that. Nicely done there. And Sugar Erskine gets a hold of that one. Gets it in. So, nicely done there by Shugs. Breaking the tie. Taking back the lead. So back in action here at center field. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left to play. It's going to be, Fred just out of his reach. Backed out of there by Tomacho. Tomacho Piedes. No one home. It's going to be Collingwood now. Tommy Collingwood picks up the play. Working his way down. Tommy Collingwood, big bomb down there. Sends it across the goal. Runs out of real estate. Bad luck there. Grant trying to chase that one down. Just out of his reach. So it's going to go wide. Crowder going to bring this one into play. Jason. Looking for Tomacho. Unable to find him. It's going to be picked off now by Mannix. Fred Mannix with possession now. Big one sent over the heads of all the defenders here. Sends it over here. Looking to find Tommy Collingwood, but Jason Crowder establishes himself there. Nicely done there by Crowder. Crowder and Collingwood, they're going to come together there. And Grant comes across here picking up the ball. Jason Crowder stays in the saddle there. Nicely done. Good riding, Cowboy. Jason can't make a play. It's going to be Grant Gansey. Sends this one along the ground. Just about a minute remaining. Sebi coming across the line here, picking it up on the near side. Nicely done there by the kid. 1 minute exactly here as this one goes across field over to the far sideboards. Over on the far sideboards, they get it off the boards here, coming around. Collingwood, Tommy, trying to keep this one going here, out in front here for Mannix. Fred gets it some turn back, facing the right direction now. Fred Mannix heading towards his goal. Fred Mannix. And there is the 30-second warning horn. Less than 30 to play out here. Grant Gansey trying to get this one done. Granty. Ooh. And that one's going to go wide. And that's all we got, folks, for this match. Scores will carry over on Sunday, so that's where we're going to leave it. We're going to start these two teams off with a knock-in on the north end, or on the south end, my apologies. But thank you guys so much for tuning in here on CCB Sports today. My name is Kel Newman. I speak for everyone here at the Grand Champions Polo Club and CTV Sports when I say thank you for making us the leaders in polo broadcasting. We will see you guys on the next broadcast.